The ancient prophet Ezekiel received a profound and urgent message from the Lord. He was called to a singular and weighty task, a divine appointment that resonates through the ages. "Son of man," the Lord declared, "I have made you a watchman for the house of Israel." This was not merely a title, but a sacred charge. Ezekiel was to stand as a sentinel, a guardian of truth and life for his people. His ears were to be attuned to the divine word, his voice ready to convey its warnings. The mandate came with a solemn condition, a stark reminder of the gravity of his role. "When you hear my word," God commanded, "warn them for me." The consequences of silence were dire, the burden of inaction immense. If the watchman saw danger approaching, a peril to the soul or the community, and failed to sound the alarm, the blood of the unwarned would be on his hands. This was a terrifying accountability, a direct link between his silence and their demise. Yet, the path of obedience offered redemption. If he gave the warning, if he spoke the truth of impending judgment or the need for change, then the responsibility shifted. The guilty would be held accountable for their own choices, and the watchman would have saved his life. God further explained the profound justice and mercy inherent in his decrees. If a righteous person turns from their righteousness and does evil, he stated, they will die for it. Righteousness is not a static state, but a continuous walk. Conversely, if a wicked person turns from their wickedness and does right, they will live. This reveals the divine heart for repentance, the ever-present opportunity for transformation. God's words are not arbitrary, they are just and true. The watchman's message was therefore one of both warning and hope. It was a call to accountability, but also an invitation to turn, to choose life over destruction. The divine voice declared, "I have spoken, and my words are just." Ezekiel understood that God held his people responsible for their actions, yet also extended the profound grace of repentance. The watchman's role was vital, a messenger of truth, a guardian of life, a voice for divine justice and mercy. This ancient mandate remains preserved into our present day, calling each of us to a similar responsibility. We are all, in a sense, watchmen and watchwomen in our spheres of influence. We are called to discern the signs of the times, both within ourselves and in the world around us. Each of us has a responsibility to speak truth, to warn of danger, and to uphold what is right. God calls us to care for others, to guide with wisdom, and to live righteously. May we embrace this sacred charge, for the sake of all.